I've never even heard. I didn't know that was
Pantsing
called
someone?
a thing.
Pantsing? That didn't make it over
Overseas?
I've literally never heard that. And then Chris like, yeah, it's what everyone does, man. Nobody pulls your pants down. What are you talking about? No one has ever done this.
To you.
Yeah.
Until now.
Remember, you know each other really well.
You have to stop thinking about it.
I can't just say stop thinking.
So you are thinking about it.
I am thinking about it now.
How can you even trust her?
Hello, everyone. I'm Jacqueline Coley, and I would like to welcome you all to Fandango's big ticket interview with the cast of the drama. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, this is one that folks have been anxious for. So one thing we know already from the trailer is that, and what we know already of just living life, communication is key to any good relationship. Mm-hmm. So I heard that you two had some phone calls that helped you get ready for this performance, Rob and Zendaya. I would love for you to just preview what those calls were about and how it helped you guys build this couple chemistry.
I called you because I hadn't really talked to you before.
Yeah.
And
We hadn't really had like a conversation before.
But I think it very quickly went into like a kind of panic. Like I remember like having some kind of panic.
Panic about what?
About the character, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it was like off the bat.
That was when you
like,
first started like judging Charlie.
I was like, this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Did you help him through that?
I
felt you had to give him a little therapy.
For sure. Well, I think we were, I think our job in general, right, is to like make these people feel real and to also empathize with them and to humanize them in the best way that we can, and trying to understand a character's decisions when they're not decisions or thoughts maybe you have had sometimes is hard. And so sometimes it is nice to talk to somebody on the other side of the character that you're like in this story with, and kind of feel free to judge your character a little bit, because it's not really your job to judge them. You're supposed to love them and supposed to, accept them and portray them. But it's nice to vent to somebody about your character and be like, well, why the hell did they do that? I don't understand, like, why, and investigate these things. So I think we did a lot of that.
Yeah. Did you get to a good place to it with him by the end of it, or were you still like, Charlie?
Yeah, it's weird. I was like wrestling with it more than I normally would.
These are characters to wrestle with it, I will say, because folks haven't seen it, but y'all have seen it and I have seen it. And the big question of it is, what is the worst thing you've ever done? And can you move past it? And I'd be curious, because all four of you are part of the scene where we find out what that is. You're laughing, but it was a lot, folks. You'll know it when you get there. But without giving away what was said or what happened, I'd love for y'all to talk about how you prepared for that, because it's so good. But I was so uncomfortable.
Yes.
I wanted to leave the theater. Mamoudou, I'll start with you.
Yeah, I don't know. We had like a day of rehearsals when I first met everybody, and we talked through the scene, and then we just got comfortable doing the scene together. It was pretty straightforward, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
What about you, Alana? Anything?
I mean, I think trying to remember that day, and we did the scene all the way through. Like it was not like, pieced together, like we did it like a play. And all I can remember from that day is we had to drink this like, obviously it was fake wine. I'm not drinking real. If we had to drink real wine, we all four of us would not be here. But we had to drink this like weird concoction of like grapefruit juice with like there was something, it wasn't just straight grapefruit juice. It was like watered down and maybe there was something else in it, but drinking it for 7 hours or 8 hours straight, I swear, by the end of the day, I was like, are you guys... Emma, what's going on? We were like drunk on grapefruit juice.
The citric acid.
If you just drink grapefruit juice for 9 hours straight, you get wasted, I guess. But we were all on the floor like, are you guys feeling? But it was that scene was such a crazy scene to shoot, but I think it was so easy because I was with you guys.
No.
And y'all are in different places. If I have to give it numbers, you're at about a 10. He's about a 7, but you're the very surprising 3 through that scene. Talk about how you got with it, because you're kind of like a little bit more,
peacekeeping.
Yes.
Yeah. I think he kind of doesn't really realize it's a sort of a baptism of fire, I guess. But I kind of think if his friends weren't there, probably nothing would have happened.
We have discussed this. We were like, really? Would the context of the information change how the information was handled after the fact?
I think it's also as well, I remember talking to Chris thinking like, I think I probably brought a bit of myself more into that than I
Charlie?
don't. Yeah, like it's kind of because I was thinking because I find it when someone really embarrasses themselves, I find it very funny, and like and you're kind of, but it's not supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
And but
Trying
I
to
think
laugh it off.
yeah, you kind of but I think he doesn't even really realize until
That's fair.
later, like what's actually happened.
And you, of course, are the one conveying the information in probably one of the most deadpan nonchalant ways. And it is not deadpan nonchalant information, I will admit. So I think you had the hardest task to keep that at a 1.
It was kind of trying to like track, because I actually don't think she's at a 1. I think inside she's kind of like there's a lot going on and a lot processing and just trying to like, in the moment at least, feeling all eyes on you and trying to be like it's good, right? Like, yeah, like
That's a perfect
right?
way to put
and
it.
trying to like read everybody at the same time, because everybody else is like, oh, well, it went well for everyone else, and you said that thing, and okay, yeah, like, right, guys, you know?
No.
And there's so much, and there's so much anxiety already kind of sitting in there, and so while it's said nonchalant, I think it's pretty loaded with a lot of anxiety.
I'm getting tense already,
I
like thinking
know.
about it. But
on the day, to be fair, it was a really fun day of shooting.
Yes.
Like it was like you're saying, like also it was blacked out all day because it was like we shot a night scene all day, right? So I didn't know what time it was.
I know.
When it was
Same.
lunch, I was like, it's daylight outside. I'm like 7 wine glasses in. I'm feeling good, you know.
I don't think that was wine. I think Chris put some vodka in that grapefruit juice and y'all are like missing out.
Yeah.
One of the things that is sort of the drama of this is how much it is also very funny and very physical. I'm curious for Rob and Zendaya, did your superhero work sort of help you in this moment? Because I think this is like a different physical comedy. This is like, you know, like, I don't know, like slapsticky and even, I don't know, maybe I would rather have stunt work, like with like, you know what I mean, choreography. Rob, what do you think?
There's one part.
Pantsing.
That was actually really complicated.
Yeah.
Explain.
And also like quite dangerous.
Yeah,
as
to
well.
not have you like
I know,
headbutt
'cause
me.
you're kind of doing it for real.
Can you
And,
explain what you're...
I've never even heard. I didn't know that was
Pantsing
called
someone?
a thing.
Pantsing? That didn't make it over
Overseas?
It's like I've literally never heard that. And then Chris like, yeah, it's what everyone does, man. Nobody pulls your pants down. What are you talking about? No one has ever done this.
To you.
Like,
Until now.
I mean, you literally have to be wearing such specific pants the whole time. Like,
But you both had to figure it out on both of each other. And you said you
I
had,
literally had a stunt coordinator.
Yeah, literally.
That was literally a stunt.
did you have any, again, did the Spider-Man of it all help you with the physical? Or...
Do you know what? I think in general, I think with those slapsticky moments, it does remind me of like being a kid again on my, you know, sitcom era. But I do think that there's like, we had to do a lot of vomiting.
Yes.
There was some physicality with that and timing that out. I was also trying my best not to laugh because their reactions are all very real, especially Alana when you're like, it's on me. It's on me. It got on me. It was so funny. And I'm like, I have to remain, you know, in this, and then also coordinating that with like a special effects guy who's got to like be in control of the valve and like, and the reset of it all.
It's funny when someone's like following you around with like a
tank?
puke tank, and, like, ready to kind of like, trying to stay out of the shot.
Which I think,
Is he
wasn't
gonna
it-
do it?
Wasn't it more grapefruit juice? Like
Yeah.
the whole day was just like grapefruit juice everywhere.
But it was kind of jelly. They
Yeah,
made
it was
kinda,
jelly
ugh.
grapefruit juice.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. None of this. I guess they wanted to keep the consistency with the prop.
Yeah.
You know what? That is
Exactly.
good production design,
Yes,
ladies and
yes,
gentlemen.
it's in the
Okay.
details.
It's in the details. Alana and Mamoudou, y'all play what I think is everyone's nightmare, which is the couple that's caught in the most awkward couple moment that you could ever have. But you, I think as the couple, that's an even, like, y'all have to play that very authentically because that couple, everybody knows what it's like. Like, oh, these people are not going to make it. This is
Yeah.
horrible. And you're stuck at dinner with them. How did y'all sort of build that part of your couple chemistry? 'Cause that's harder.
It's so hard because Rachel is the exact opposite. I mean, I hope.
Yes,
You guys
yes,
tell
correct.
me.
Definitely
Yes.
the opposite.
The exact opposite of who I am.
Yes.
So like screaming at everyone
All the time.
is so out all the time. Like no breaks. No breaks. It's always like screaming or like making crazy remarks, like snide remarks to everyone. It's just not is not in my mental Rolodex. I feel like I apologize to you like after every take and be like, I love you so much.
Mike!
I love you so much, I swear. But no, it was easy working together as I think because it's both out of our comfort zone. So we were like ready to go.
Just getting abused.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I thought it was just work. The mic, I just was looking at her and was like, man, this is like a real kind of emotionally abusive relationship in its own private movie.
Yes.
And he's like, when he hears the news, he's like, I know how she's gonna react.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be bad for me. It's not even about
Immediately.
anyone else.
Yeah.
So it's just like trying to placate it because he's gonna have to hear it for the rest of the week. And, you know, he's also somewhat responsible somehow.
Yeah.
But I think they get along in spite of all their trauma.
I felt bad that you could just you never could fight back.
No.
I feel like there was like a party that really wanted to fight back and no.
A little bit at the wedding.
Yeah, just
A
a tiny
little
bit.
bit. Like, never mind.
I would say of everyone that is the most upset that you said what you said, it's probably him because he's like, I didn't need this today.
She did this to me.
I know you both are not necessarily online as much as folks like myself, but people captured the scene where y'all are crossing the street and you do the I'm walking. Did you see like how the internet made such a thing of that? Like, I think they just really liked watching you get mad and Rob hold you back like a little angry puppy.
What's funny is like I remember doing that. He's like, oh, I feel like such a loser. Wait a minute, like because he's pulling me back and he's like, I should be protecting her. Like, why, God, Charlie's such a loser.
It's like, shh, you're so loud. Stop being loud.
Like the man only was hit her, you know?
It's like he's driving like 80 miles an hour down the street.
Go to residential
25
area.
miles an hour.
Yeah.
So it was funny. It was also that day too because there was small crowds building up in the area, and I was kind of like, oh, well, this is gonna be awkward. I have a little audience for this.
Oh, was that harder?
I think a little bit, just like kind of knowing people are watching and there's like no context for it, and just kind of them being like, well, what's going on here? What is this for? What does this mean? You know, and just trying to be like, not really think about that too much. Well, they like all the angles that it's gonna be caught at, you know.
They definitely wrote fan fictions off of it.
Okay,
Don't worry. Rob, what about you from that day? Anything memorable from shooting that scene?
I think I was more nervous because it's also quite difficult to like hold you back without looking like I'm being pulled off balance. That's literally
And you look cool.
Not only am I looking like a dog, but I'm also looking like a completely malcoordinated dog. And I'm also because there's a crowd, because like you can inevitably like you kind of your balance gets involved a little bit. It's so strange
my good
because
side.
you're literally being filmed, and then if you see someone filming their phone, you're like.
It's so true. It's so true.
4
Like, it's
8K
different.
camera,
Literally.
but that cell phone will totally tip you over.
Yeah, that
I
feels
get it.
different.
I get it. Christopher, the director of this, I love his films, particularly Dream Scenario, but also Sick of Myself. And those films, for folks are trying to get ready for the drama, I highly encourage you to check them out so
For
you have an
sure.
idea of what you're going to be in store
Tonally.
with this one. With that in mind, was there anything from the script that was like too wild or too much, or like didn't make it, or y'all maybe toned it down when it got to the final cut? Because again, I know he has it in him to go there.
I think there was
I don't
one.
think so, right?
No.
It was pretty. I don't remember him like getting rid of anything.
It was one
No.
take.
Oh.
It was one take, which isn't in the movie, which I'm sort of both glad and
Which scene?
where I sort of made a sort of gargoyle position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got like a gargoyle?
Right.
What is that?
Noted.
Position, bro.
We were not there that day. We were
Yeah.
not there.
But I thought it was something I had very particular ideas. One of the first ideas I had about the movie, and I watched it, I'm like, wow, I don't think I've ever looked worse in my whole life. And I just it was quite stunning to see. And then, yeah, he took it out.
Upon my request. My numerous emails. No, I'm kidding.
I love it. Moviegoers have made a big deal about your glasses, Sarah. Calling it the year of the slutty little glasses. Do you have any thoughts on
Ooh.
that?
That's slushy.
Shout out over there. Come on. Join the crew, Rob.
The club.
Any thoughts? Are you going to wear them more often?
What makes glasses slutty? What's a non-slutty one?
What ones you're wearing are slutty, apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah, nothing to comment.
Interesting. They were literally the costume. One of the the tailors in the costume department. It was literally his pair of glasses, and I had to get them. And we tried to get new ones, and the new ones didn't work. I had to have his actual ones because he'd had them for like 15 years, and they'd worn down the plastic. And
maybe that's the key.
Yeah.
Did you give that man back his glasses?
Yeah, what?
I don't think I think
He couldn't see them.
Yeah, the whole time. Like, whoa.
I don't think so. He had to get new glasses. Before we get out of here, I want some lightning round questions for what you think about for weddings. Just like worst, best, so and the worst thing somebody can do in a wedding toast. Just shout it out.
Oh, I was pointing at you.
Okay, what I do?
Yeah.
Don't do what I do.
Don't do what you do. That's a perfect one. Best wedding movie of all time.
Of all time?
Or which your favorite? It doesn't matter. I'll say my
That's
best
so
friend's
hard.
wedding.
I was going to say
Right.
my best friend's wedding.
My best friend's wedding.
My
is-
best friend's wedding, Father of the Bride.
Father
That's
of
a
the
good
Bride.
Good
one.
one.
My favorite wedding in a movie is The Deer Hunter.
Jesus. That is not the movie you think about a wedding. Okay. Best time song to play at a wedding.
I think Summer Girl. That's a good
Oh,
one.
that's a great one. And the big crux of this entire film is, can you forgive your partner for what they've done that is wrong, or can you move past it? So I'm going to give you a few red light, green flags, and whether or not this is a deal breaker.
Uh-oh.
Partner
Roughly
uses your toothbrush.
Green light.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
it's
get
fine.
through that.
Follows their ex on Instagram.
Nope. Absolutely not.
It's a
Kind
big
of
no.
think that's a
Just for
no
me,
for
I
me
feel
as
like
well.
No.
That's a no.
That's enough
Wouldn't
for
love
everybody
it.
here?
Who wouldn't love it? Got
Why
it.
do you're like, can I have
gotta
5
take
minutes?
notes.
So no? So no?
Likes their own selfies.
Yeah, that's
That's a
a
little
no,
weird.
dog.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
How do you do that?
Double tap it? No?
Are you done with how you're done?
Tap it, you
Talks
post it.
during a movie.
Depends.
I do that sometimes.
I do it too. I feel like black people get a pass.
Do you know what I'm saying? Thank
Sorry,
you.
I'm
Okay.
not. I'm
It's
not doing
cultural.
It is cultural.
It
I'm
depends.
sorry. Y'all have yours. We do have to get out of here, but before we do, and everybody, y'all are gonna have a great year because the drama is amazing, and folks, I can't wait for you to see it. But ma'am, you are having the year this year. I will just go ahead and say it: drama, Euphoria, Spider-Man, Dune,
Him
The
too.
Odyssey. I know you too,
Wait,
but
I
you.
I forgot about the other. You're extra.
There's a couple other missions. Yeah, I went on.
Just before it gets started with what I am dubbing the year of Z, is there anything you would like to say about this year besides the fact that I can't wait to see the outfits?
Aw, thank you. I guess I just hope people don't get sick of me, and I really appreciate everyone who supports any of the movies, or supports my career in any kind of way. I'm deeply appreciative, and like I said, I just hope you guys don't get sick of me this year, because I'll tell you what, after this, I'm disappearing for a little bit. I'm gonna have to go into hiding for just a little bit.
I
Just a little bit.
refuse to let that happen because I want to be there for every one of these stops. I want to thank y'all
Thank you
so
so
much. The
much.
film is incredible, and I want to remind all of you that you can pick up tickets now for the drama on Fandango.